Hello everyone, this is Noor. Welcome on my channel Politics with Ron. Today's topic is liberalism, another very interesting ideology of IR which portray an optimistic picture of human being and says that an individual is cooperative, kind and rational being. That individual has its own identity and characteristics that separate him/her from other individuals. So that's why individuals should have maximum freedom and there should be less involvement of government in the affairs of people. Some portray liberalism as the ideology of industrialized West and identify it with Western civilization itself. As this ideology believes in individual freedom, also it highly in favor of capitalist system. Guys, these are some core assumptions of liberalism on the basis of which they represent some main themes for international politics. Let's have a look. Key themes. Guys, there are three main themes within liberalism, that is interdependence liberalism, you can call it commercial liberalism as well, republican liberalism, liberal institutionalism. Let's discuss all of them one by one. Interdependence liberalism. Liberal theories about interdependence are grounded in ideas about the trade and economic relations. Such thinking can be traced back to the birth of commercial liberalism. The key themes within commercial liberalism was a belief in the virtue of free trade. Free trade has economic benefits as it allows states to specialize the production of goods that best suited to produce ones in which they have comparative advantages. Guys, interdependence liberalists suggest economic connectedness among states through free trade and investment, and that economic interdependence will eventually lead them towards peace and cooperation because the material cost of international conflicts are so great that warfare becomes virtually unthinkable. Coordinated by two very prominent figures of liberalism, believes that economic independence will draw people of different races and languages, creeds together. And Gordon gave their relation this relation name of the bonds of eternal peace. To conclude it, this liberal believes that cooperation does exist among humans, but we had to provide them an environment of interdependence. I hope guys you understand this theme. Let's move to the next slide. The second theme is Republican liberalism. Let me choose one second. Autocratic or authoritarian states are seen to be inherently militaristic and aggressive. Democratic states, on the other hand, are viewed as naturally peaceful, especially in their dealing with other democratic states. Guys, Republican liberalism emphasizes the importance of democracy and appreciate the role of democratic institutions in the promotion of peace and cooperation. They believe that democratic states less likely go to war with each other because their government, unlike autocratic states, accountable to their citizens, and the citizen obviously always prefer peace over conflicts. Fukuyama also believes that the structure of democracy and market capitalism amounted to the end of history and it promised more peaceful and stable global order. In simple words, it suggests that the aggression and conflicts are the characteristic of authoritarian states because they seek power at any cost. On the other hand, democracies, um, you know, are more peaceful in their interaction with other democratic states. So that is Republican liberalism, which prefer democracy and they think that democracy is the best form of government for cooperation and peaceful of world order. I hope guys you understand. Let's move to the next slide. Liberal institutionalism. Guys, liberalists are truly in favor of international organization. They believe that international organizations promote peace and cooperation among states. As the state, according to John Locke's social contract theory, way for avoiding nasty and brutal life, some international organizations are the way to avoid international turmoil and anarchy. Those organizations reduce conflicts among states. It provide platform to negotiate. It also minimize the misunderstanding and mistrust among states. As Widow Wilson says that it would turn jungle of international politics into a zoo. It is the only way to avoid future world war, as we can clearly see the role of United Nations in the avoidance of World War III. So that's it for today's, guys. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, kindly subscribe, share it with your friends. See you next.